Hey, what up? It's Brad with Home Love Construction, and today we're going ham on this old house. Let's do it. We're going to town on this old 1920s house that we showed you a couple weeks ago, and really the progress in, I think it's only been like 2 weeks since we shot our last video here. The progress has been pretty substantial. So obviously first we had to clear out the house and get all of the previous occupants' belongings and stuff like that and all that old furniture out. We kept some of it to stage for real estate photos at the end of it. But since then, we've really been working on cutting away really the big issue pieces. So you'll see in the bathroom here in a minute, there's kind of a deck on the side that we had to rebuild. And then we really got to work replacing any termite damaged wood, since this is all, there's a lot of wood in this house and it's old. And so there was a decent amount of termite damage in the back room, and we had to replace a door and all that, and you'll see as we go through. But what we're really getting towards now is we're starting to close it up, and we're getting to the finishing portion that's going to get us to the final look that we want. So we're getting to the point to where in the finishings is where we make it look like it's a period house. So like, for example, the trim on all the doors is this flat stock trim with a little bump out at the end. So when we remake a door opening, we case it and we just mill the trim to match that exactly. Looks like it was there from the start. So that really is taking, it takes more time, and it takes a more skilled carpenter to do that, but the end result is totally worth it. So we're here in the master suite. I'll bring you into the master bathroom to show what we've got going on in here. So before, there was just a snap-in, kind of like prefabricated surrounding here. So we pulled that out and repaired, any water damage that was behind it. And then we installed a Schluter-Curdy waterproofing system. That's already been tested. We waterproofed the pan, so we're totally watertight. We left it sit overnight, didn't lose any water. So we're good to go there. So this will help protect this old house for really like years and years and years. So the Schluter-Curdy system has a lifetime waterproof guarantee. As you can see, we've installed it correctly. And it is supposed, according to Schluter, it will last forever. So that's really going to be a huge piece of keeping this house intact, preventing, any like flooding from affecting the wood floors and anything like that. So let's jump back into what we're creating in the master closet area. So there was a lot of termite damage in this room in particular. They can see we had to reframe a ton of the framing in here. So this is all new wood that we had to replace due to termite damage, all that. The door behind you to the exterior had to be completely replaced, again, termite damage. And so this previously was an unfinished room, which means it was stucco on the interior. So we're creating a finished room out of it. We've installed furring strips. John's going to town creating a little blocking at the bottom to nail the baseboard to. And then we'll install our drywall, and then this will be an actual finished room, whereas before it was just more of a mud room. So this is creating kind of like a reflection area. This was kind of a question mark kind of space. We didn't really know what to do with it. But I think a reflection area makes sense as far as the period of the home and the space that we have available. So really, there's not a ton. A lot of this has really been like the careful structural piece. John has been doing a great job of getting everything square and level, and so that once we start doing the finishes, it's gonna everything's gonna come together nicely, and our corners are gonna be nice and square. All that, the little detail work has been put in up to this point. So now it's gonna start, the look of it is gonna start changing significantly as we go through and we put our drywall on and then our trim and blah, 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 blah. So basically today we're just insulating, and then we're going to drywall. So that's pretty much where we stand right now, and I'm super, super excited to bring you more updates on this house, and that's basically it. Peace.